you're a DC voter, your ballot is going to look a lot different this time around. In June, the city is holding its first ranked choice voting primary. And there's a new documentary which features one of the people behind making ranked choice voting a reality here in the district. The film is called People versus Politics. It documents the election reform movement across 5 states and DC. People versus Politics will debut tonight at the DC International Film Festival. And joining me now is Lisa Rice, the executive director of Grow Democracy DC and the woman behind Initiative 83, which brought ranked choice voting to DC. Good morning, Lisa. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right,
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So let's get right into it. For our viewers who might not know, can you explain how exactly ranked choice voting works for us here?
Yes, so ranked choice voting gives the voter the opportunity to rank their top 5 favorites in some of these races where we have multiple candidates. You choose your favorite, put them as number 1, and rank your backups up to 5. That's as easy as it is, and we do it every day as adults. We choose our clothes, we choose our menu. Very easy.
Why for you, Lisa, was this such an important idea to bring here to DC?
It's really important to me because I believe in a real democracy. I believe in putting voters first. And I really believe we need to have people in office who are elected by a majority of those who are voting. So ranked choice voting does that for us. When you rank, you then send in someone who has support from the majority of voters. It's really that simple.
So let's talk about this for a second here. You know, if I'm walking into a polling location and I see this ballot, it looks different than anything I've seen before. It might be a little bit confusing. Do you have any worry at all that people might find the process too confusing?
I am concerned that we will have some folks who haven't been exposed to the ballot, but here at Grow Democracy DC, with our Rank the District project, we are out in the community, senior centers, community meetings, and wherever people are, we're teaching them how to use a ranked choice ballot. And the Board of Elections, I believe, will also have an expert on ranked choice voting in every polling center. And we'll be out on the ground, not just on Election Day, but in the community, out and about with sample ballots. If you go to our website, you'll see a simulation that you can use. We're doing all kinds of things to really support voters to learn how to use a ranked ballot.
So would you suggest for voters to, do their due diligence before they head to the polls? Just maybe go to your website, look at the sample ballot, kind of practice or have an idea of how this all will work. Is that your best suggestion?
Yeah, absolutely. Go to the website, go to the BOE website, go to our website. And also, one great thing that the BOE is going to do is if someone messes up their ballot, they will have a second chance. They'll have an opportunity to get
great.
another ballot.
Okay, so before we have to let you go, can you tell me a little bit about the documentary that's premiering tonight, what that's all about, and why you should go out and see it?
Well, you should go out and see it because you should see what people across the nation and here in DC are really doing to have a better democracy for all of us. Here in DC, of course, we pushed Initiative 83, which won with 73% of the vote, and ranked choice voting, which was only part of that initiative, won funding from the council, and we're working on getting funding for semi-open primaries so that independent voters can vote in primaries. So it's a really good look, not just at what we did in DC in 2024, but what 5 other states did. It's really exciting, and it really reflects the depth of the grassroots commitment to democracy in our country.
Yeah, a big change maker here in DC. Miss Lisa Rice, thank you
Yes,
so much for joining us this morning.
you're welcome. Thank
And
you so much.
yeah, of course. And as I mentioned earlier, the documentary, People versus Politics, will have its premiere screening tonight. If you're interested in seeing it, it will be at 5:30 at the Regal Theater in Northwest.